Morning from Cape Town.
Morning from Manchester.
Oh, boys,
How you
okay?
doing, Dave? Yeah,
all right.
good.
How's yourself? All good?
Yeah, all smiles for you, actually, but not for the match. But great to see you there last night, mate, which we'll get into. So, I seen you were repping the hat as well, actually, last night from the photos. The proper United cap.
Oh, did it get caught in it, yeah?
Yeah, seen
and
it.
A bit streetwise on and a bit of proper United. Double take.
Repping the merch.
Repping the merch, mate.
So, yes, I suppose straight into it. And with Baker, what was your first game like, mate? What's it like?
It was really like it was like being a kid all over again. When you was like hoping someone would take you to the match, because I had uncles and aunts and next door neighbours taking me. So you just, is he going this week? Yeah. So like actually getting there, getting out at the car park and just seeing Reds and everyone's really giddy. An old woman behind me skipping and jumping, 70 years of age. It's just real good tension around, that hypertension you get before the game, but giddiness as well. Brilliant feeling.
And at the other end of that scale, I managed to get a ticket for my nephew who's 15, and he's not been massively on the big Red from Salford, and he had that exact same feeling. Couldn't sleep the night before, got excited, sort of got out of school early. He was just distracted all day, just mad in it, just that mad emotion.
Yeah, it's just like this light feeling. Just feel really light and giddy and brilliant.
I will share the video. You took some videos, which we'll share in a minute. But what got me was walking up the steps. When you walked up the steps from the concourse underneath, it felt like, because when you walk up them steps for the first time at Old Trafford, it's like everyone's the same response, don't they? It's like surreal. Yeah. So when you walked up them steps and you can hear everyone sort of going through it. So just in fact, we'll just jump straight into it.
It's funny how we was at the burger. Yeah, go on.
Oh, go on, you can talk over it.
Yeah, when we was near the burger stand, you were like, I don't want a burger, I want to walk up the steps and see the pitch and the stadium.
Yeah. Mad.
It's proper secure.
That feeling at the top of the steps, I take people to the game quite often.
Yeah.
And I always make sure I'm in front of them before they go up for the first time and look round just to see the face, because you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so some people's dream from all around the world, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what people. We were getting comments on this video saying "my dream." Thanks for the live stream and all that. Yeah. So even this little tiny thing, which you take for granted, don't you? Really, to be honest,
well, you do, don't you?
Go week in, week out. No one's interested in this little walk up to the turnstile, but it's mad, isn't it? But what was it like here, Baker? What were we doing? Is it passport checks and all that?
It's police everywhere, obviously, for the recent protests and stuff. And then the security was just like proper secure. It's like terrorists. Like the airport.
All right.
Sorry, mate. Arse up backwards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, another one here. It's like crash barriers, aren't they?
Like a final, innit? When you go to a final, and it's
yeah. They have these trophies,
mate. Just show me your ID and your ticket, please. That's all I need. David Barker. Lovely.
The old sniffer dog.
Yeah.
Not as prepared as I thought I was.
Why would you?
Fucking about.
Never would have thought walking into the stadium would be so interesting.
I know. It's so, isn't it? Yeah. My mate said if one of these guys touches me, he's getting it. Like Mongols. Mad them clicks, aren't they? You know them from anywhere.
Yeah, old school, aren't they? Yeah, everyone's been going on about
turnstiles for years, haven't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, everyone's been going on about the state of the ground and that. That's come back in the news, hasn't it? But
Actually, I looked. This is the away end. It's in the away end. I've never been in there. God, never been in there.
Are we good? Yep.
Oh, is that where he sat you in the away end?
Yeah, that's where I was. It's all the lower levels.
Is it there, mate? That one?
Slightly above it. That's it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Old Trafford.
Yeah, nice, Sid. Fucking hell, there is that. Oh, you can stand there. You get a beer? No, I don't want one, but... What, you'll have a beer?
No, I'm not on a beer. You don't want a pie or anything?
You said it, what?
Thanks, Mark.
No. Eh?
Thank you very much, sir.
No, I'm alright. No, I'm alright. Get us a brew, Not coming down yet, I'm just having a quick look.
Just going to see where you're chocolate.
Yeah.
Is that what
Fucking hell. Excuse my French.
We missed you.
you don't need to back to me. You're fine.
No, you know, we missed the fucking pitch, you know. We missed it. I think we can't believe it away section.
mad, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all right, yeah. Cheers. Bishop Benson.
Yeah, takes your breath.
Well, it's like an away.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Even seeing the video like this, it's really weird.
Where do you know?
Been pent up for like
We've
6 or 7 months, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, 400 and something days, isn't it?
Overwhelming, actually.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because it's home, really, isn't it? It's your home away from home. It's where you used to go in every like 2 months.
Yeah.
If not more, and European games and that. Twice every couple of weeks, really.
Always one, isn't there?
Yeah, you.
Hey, you dickhead.
There you go. Nice one.
Quality, that mate. That was quality.
Brilliant. Top video of that. I mean, make sure you keep that one saved.
It's
Right,
funny,
I
right?
it on Facebook, isn't it?
It just drew me. I didn't plan that. I just thought, oh, I need to go and have a look up there.
Yeah.
You know, like going up the steps. It wasn't. I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna when I get in, it drew me straight there. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you make kickoff?
Yes. I had to be there for 5. First time ever in my whole life that they've read the team out twice, and I realised they read it out about 10 past when it first comes out, and about 20 minutes before the game. You know, we all go, and David De Gea, hey! But they announce it as soon as it comes out at 5 o'clock. So it's like 3 minutes past 5.
And there's no one
I
there.
never knew that.
Yeah.
First time for everything, eh? I thought they'd sing the team again. Brilliant, mate. Yeah. It was all laughing, saying usually Fulham would be a bit of it's a Fulham game. It's it's exciting going to United, but it's not a Liverpool but it felt like a Liverpool game or a City game.
Yeah, it was a bit ironic that it was Fulham at home, wasn't it? Because that's always got that.
Yeah.
One of them teams that you say in it, that's a shit home game or whatever, really. Not shit, but it's got that stigma.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's no away fans. They
game,
don't really bring. They don't travel well, do they? Fulham. He's not got that needle that you want in a match at Old Trafford. But that
was weird. I turned my head for a minute when they scored. I didn't know they'd scored because there's no fans. Just did, the players.
The players, you expected
that was weird. Yeah, because they've just scored. I went, what? Couldn't believe it. 'Cause usually you hear like a delayed cheer, don't you, from the other end? Yeah. With away supporters. That was a bit surreal as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that, would you? But not suppose we got much to say about the game, really, have we? I mean, it was a bit dead, wasn't it? Really.
The goal was amazing. The goal was fantastic.
What a goal to welcome the fans back, though. Yeah, that must have been mint.
That man is. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Well, I was going to say his first was in front of the fans. Do you know what I mean? He's never going to forget that, is he?
No. Reminded me of Beckham.
Awesome.
Beckham scored a similar goal against, I think it was Olympiacos at Old Trafford. It was very similar. The distance, not quite the angle, but the distance and the approach and the way it went over the keeper. I think Veron scored one similar as well in Europe.
Yeah. He looked like he was going to get it at one point, didn't he? From where I was, it looked like he was just going to touch it.
Yeah, there's a brilliant photo behind Cavani.
If Henrik Larsson was up in our estimates of being a top player, he only played for 10, 12 games or something, scored 3 or 4 goals. What's Cavani to us now? He's just amazing, isn't he?
Yeah,
to be fair to the fella, he doesn't look like he's only got 1 season left in him, does he?
No, not at all. He looks like one of the fittest players on the pitch, doesn't he? He really does. He looks like he's got 3 years left in him at least.
Well, I had a conversation with my pal who was with me that night, and he went, "Oh, he's 36." I went, "No, he's not. He's 34." I says, there was a conversation on one of the commentaries a few weeks ago, and he said, I think it was Keno. He said, "What's all the fuss about? He's a year younger than Vardy, Jamie Vardy."
Yeah, he's only just.
There's no fuss about Vardy, is there?
February he turned 34, so
Vardy was January.
Right, so
we might be able to settle in for a couple of years, because you can imagine Greenwood playing with him. He's going to learn.
Yeah. Perfect match. Yeah.
He just needs, for me, Greenwood just needs that striker's instinct. He's got all the skill in the world. He's got the drive, as you said before. He's got swag on. He just don't run to that front post quick enough. Yeah. And that's just experience, isn't it?
Yeah, that poaching bit. He's great. He's great at the shots, isn't he? And
what were you saying about him before, Baker? Because his presence on the pitch, because he's filled out and that, but I don't think that was after sort of in between COVID, where he come back fitter and stronger, and he's got that presence now.
Yeah, I watched him for about, I just kept my eye on him for about 15, 20 minutes last night in that second half, because he was down our end, and he's so headstrong. He just seems to be you know what I mean? Don't he? Seems to be always his head's always like. Yeah. He just seems like the real deal to me. Seeing him, he's got this swagger, and he runs and he taps and his lefts and his rights. He just seems he looks the part already. He's 19, isn't he?
Yeah.
Give him another couple of years. Jesus, what's he going to be like?
Especially watching people like Cavani in training week in, week out. It can only help, can't it? It can only help. Yeah. And there was a lot of rumour last night that that's going to be the final team that plays. It's going to be.
Is it? Yeah. I'll be happy with that.
That was the rumour, saying that Greenwood's more effective on the right than Rashford is, and they're probably not going to drop Pogba because he's having a great season. He's had a great few weeks, and really sat back into the team, and probably De Gea over Henderson just as a thank you.
Really?
For the 10 years. That was sort of that was the rumours that were being chatted about last night.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I thought that team should beat Villarreal, shouldn't it? Simple.
Yeah. We should do.
Yeah, on a good. If we turn up on the day,
whether we do is a different kettle of fish, but we should do.
Yeah, if we turn up, we'll win the game, won't we? If we're half at our game, they'll beat us. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm sort of clinging on to these shit results will give us a kick up the arse we might need. Maybe we'd go in there a bit lax if we were winning all the time. You never know, but clutching it's been shit on it for the last couple of weeks. But
I'm in a WhatsApp group with some proper hardcore Euro Millions Reds that go to every game, and they were giving it Solskjaer basically. So I sent them the video aid, we'll support you evermore. They all shut up. And I just put Ollie in. Just on that note, there was a lot of support for Solskjaer last night. Met about 3 or 4 times. My Ollie Solskjaer, and then there was the Ole. So there's in the stadium last night. There was a lot of support for more than he expected for Solskjaer.
And he made a dead honest. He made a dead honest speech at the end, didn't he? We're not where we want to be.
I missed the speech. Was it any good? Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we're not where we want to be. But thanks for your support, and hopefully we can bring you a cup home and get to where we need to be.
Good lad. Yeah, I think it's crucial, isn't it? We need it to win it for him and the doubters.
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it? With this end to the season, if you don't win that, it's going to be a bit tough. Not, you never know, but it just feels like he needs it, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because he will get criticised.
His line of progression, he needs this, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and I'm surprised. I'm surprised the club haven't given him his a contract yet. If they're going to do it, it almost suggests that his future hinges on that one game.
Yeah. He probably does, to be honest, because I think he's shown enough. I think he's shown enough signs to suggest that he might not be the man to take United to where they want to be. Do you know what I mean? I mean, without being critical, some of the stuff that he does, and it's just his presence. You know what I mean? I think his presence and his experience. Really, it's not really a criticism. He's not very experienced, is he? You know what I mean? He's top
like anything.
For years, so
when you go into a job, you need to progress, and if you're not seen to progress, you're regressing, aren't you? And then are you then the man for the job? Whether it's accounts job, solicitors job, anything. It's the same in life, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. We'll see. Hopefully, you're going out there, aren't you, Baker, next week?
Yeah, Poland, get dance next week. Flights confirmed. Match ticket.
I know.
Get it in there.
That's going to be mint.
Is it a day trip, mate, or you going for a couple of nights?
Yeah. No. There's hardly any flights, is there? And I'm going with United, with the club. I think flights are 6, 7 a.m. So we get all day there. I'm coming back after the match, so it's a day trip. I'd love to have gone for a day or two, but it's the best way for this.
Either there's not shut down.
I heard last night. I heard it was on lockdown, but it was like us last week, outside bars. So we'll get a few beers by the sounds of it.
Have a sing song.
Oh, aye. Sing something out of there, mate. No problem about that.
We spoke as well about maybe producing like a limited edition T-shirt or something from Baker's Travels. So we'll see what he comes back with. Like, match ticket, plane ticket, get a few shots of it in the game, and put it all together. And because people can't go, so we can bring out a little T-shirt. It's like a Baker's memory. I think that would be pretty cool, to be honest. So
it sounds good. That
make sure you take your camera.
Well, 100%. I've got a couple of battery backups. Going to be needed, aren't they? Because that Facebook Live, it really hammers your battery, doesn't it? Live video.
It does. Yeah.
So I'll take a couple of charges. Looking forward to it now. It was only last night when I went in the Trafford, the pub, seeing a few of the lads who we go with. They were like, "You going? Because hardly anyone knows anyone that's going. So it was a bit of a shock to people. You're going because people don't know anyone that's going. Like usually everyone's going, aren't they? And
yeah, but no one's going.
Oh, no, how are you going?
There's no question about whether you're going. It's how you get in there, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you're having undecided and you phone all your mates, next thing you're going, aren't you? Yeah. That's in the Trafford. So us three there are going. The one with the shades is not going, but he's got a flight, but he's not going.
He's not going.
I said to him, "I bet you're on that flight next week." Winding him up. Go wind him up. Get him going.
Is it tough to get a ticket? Now the ballot's been done.
There's two. I got one in the second ballot actually. So there's only 2,000 tickets. Really tough to get tickets. Really tough.
Yeah.
Unless you get, there was 2,000 went through a UEFA as well, weren't there?
Yeah. Right.
I know they are
United or neutral.
Yeah. I know neutral.
Neutral.
I know they are for sale.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So they've been on sale, and I didn't get one in that ballot, but I got one in the second United ballot.
So we'll have 4,000 there, really, won't we? If it's 2,000,
yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, I'm sure UEFA had 4 because it was like half and half, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Right. So what's the capacity then next week? Is it 8 or something?
Oh, United. I'm sure it's 10 again.
The whole stadium 10, yeah.
I might be wrong because they've got 2. We've got 2. I think UEFA had 4 and there was 2,000 to dignitaries. That's bad, isn't it? Right.
So UEFA get the same amount as both clubs put together.
Yeah, I think something like they have to give like 200 to Heineken, all the sponsors, D8, all the sponsors. So it's not just UEFA officials; it's all the sponsors. And then you've got the press as well, haven't you? So giddy now.
Bet you are. Bet you're buzzing for that. I thought you were buzzing yesterday. Mate. You won't be able to sleep next Tuesday.
Oh, mate, I'm not sleeping now. Yeah, that's like that. Because I said going to Poland.
That feeling you used to get before even away games when you first start going, it's like that. And it
honest to God, last week I had didn't even think of a chance of getting a ticket or going. To suddenly think, shit, there's not a lot of people who put in the ballot because of, obviously we've got to have 4 COVID tests. One before you go, you've got to book a 2nd day and an 8th day one. And I'm probably going to have the 5-day test so I can release out of quarantine after day 5. So that's like 350 quid's worth of COVID tests. So it's going to be a right rigmarole, but to see United in it, to see United.
Yeah. Well, again, mate. Like last night, it's going to be a very unique situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd like to think we'll be back in the ground next year.
Yeah.
All being well, fingers crossed. And again, you're not going to go to a European Cup final or Europa League final. Sorry, with that few people in attendance, it's going to be mega.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to cherish every moment.
Of course you have, mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Get a load of stuff together, and we'll.
Well, what's it? It's a bit not a bit of a fraud. I go a few Euro ways and I pick and choose my matches. But my cousin, I'll have to get him on one day. Well, he won't come on camera. He's gone everywhere. Astana, all the Baltic countries and all that. And I phoned him and says, "You going, Cat?" He went, "I'm not going. Can't go. Can't be told what to do." Because it's going to be a bit like a school trip, isn't it? You're going to go. It's going to be with United, with a concierge on the coach, on the plane. You're going to have to behave, aren't you? Can't get too giddy. You can't get too drunk. So I'm willing to do that. But they like to go and have a beer 7 o'clock in the morning on the airport, get slaughtered all day and all night, up at 9:30, straight in the boozer. I don't usually do that. I used to go for a walk for a couple of hours to clear the head. When you're on your way. Before you start again. But he said, can't do it. It's about 8 of them that go everywhere. They go absolutely everywhere. He said, we can't do it. We all agreed we can't do this. We've got to get pissed in the pub.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
So there's people like him that's give a ticket up, and I've got his sort of like ticket, if that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All them lads have give up the tickets because he don't want to go. Because he
can't.
Is there
many going out without tickets? Or...
I think there's a few. There's a lot at flights, but just the general consensus is they've all decided not to go because of the lockdown, and it's hard to get plate digs in that hotel. Right. So I don't think there's going to be that many without tickets, and there's no dedicated fan zones or anything like that.
Yeah, so it's
you usually get on Euroways, don't you?
Yeah, you don't know what to expect, do you? So it could be better at home, really, couldn't it? Realistically, if you haven't got a ticket.
Yeah. Especially all day with your mates.
And you're adding 350 quid to the trip for test before you start paying for anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And the inconvenience of doing that, it just stacks up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That seems to be the par for the course now, doesn't it? You want to go anywhere, you think you've got half a chance, you look into it, you think, no, and then you just end up, fuck, that can't be asked.
Yeah, I'm willing to do all that.
Yeah.
Willing to do all that so you could get some footage for the fans.
Yeah. Baker on
a proper trip.
Proper United. Let's look after all of our fans and our supporters.
We've got a top video as well, haven't we? Which will show. When are you going? What is it? Wednesday
morning. Yeah.
Right. So we should jump on Tuesday evening and get when you're buzzing your head off and show that video that you've got the 6 minute long top video on.
Have you not got a clip? You've not got a clip?
I've got a little clip, but
the Rooney bit, that's the best bit.
I don't know where it's saved on my computer though, to be honest.
Oh, right.
Let's try and jump on Tuesday night then, mate, and let's try and organise a bit of a live on Wednesday or something while you're there.
Yeah,
without a doubt, yeah.
Oh, now we're buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be mint, mate. Obviously, we don't expect it all day. He's like, I'm not doing it all day.
No. Just like a quick 10 minutes. Just a quick 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, rinses your battery.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's on for 18 minutes in my bath. I've got a brand new phone, so it must be when you're on live, when video.
You must be one of the only people who's ever streamed live in Old Trafford from the phone, because usually you can't get a signal because there's too many people there.
There's too many people.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah.
So
all going to the same hand wave.
Yeah.
Fucking start again next year, but I'm not doing that fucking hour before every game.
Just before the match, innit? As the team's coming out. What was it like with like the fans are spread out?
Yeah.
Did the atmosphere carry? Because it sounded. I didn't know it said.
Oh
United,
yeah, it did.
no, it's
Yeah.
on the Chelsea game.
It did, yeah, because everyone's singing, so did it.
Yeah.
Like we've been so complacent.
We'll follow United. Hello. We'll boys. Bring on United. Bring on United. Bring on United. Bring on United. Bring on. Get your haircut.
Get your haircut.
That's me.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah, that's so good.
I got goosebumps now. I know I am.
Down a bit, lad. Bouncing, must be made. It's United. Whether they're playing in the zone, it's out of football. Down a bit, almost on my field, Manchester. Down a bit, fella. When they're playing in the zone, it's out of football. Same place and you will say, football's on my field, Manchester United.
Bet you're like cherishing every moment. Everything. Everything happens like,
That's a kick off and not something for granted.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
Like a reset, innit?
I've not seen that.
On the pitch.
It's probably more than
We
that.
take it. Honestly, God, it's made us repudiate everything. It's lockdown.
Yeah. Definitely.
Relationships, football teams, work, colleagues, going on holiday. What was? Wait a minute.
Everywhere you go, always take the hair with you. Here we go, go! Oh, don't sit, fuck off.
loud. It's really loud. What was quite funny, this says it all, this sums it all night up. Matt Nelly, Tony, was in the Stretford end lower behind the goal. So I was right near the fence there. So he sent me a picture saying where he was. So I sent him on back saying we're here. So he phoned me and he went, where are you? So I got against the fence there and I'm like that. Hey, yo! And he's like, I can see you. I said, stand up and wave. And I could see him down the other end. And then not better what? What's all that about? What we do now? You're like, Tony! He's like, I can see you! And then I'm like, I can see you too!
You wouldn't even be able to text normally, would you? Anything in the ground. So
no, again, nothing. It's just blackout, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a little thing, but it's a unique moment, that, isn't it? Because it might not happen again now. Hopefully, we get. The plan is fans next, like full capacity, isn't it, next year? Because fully out of lockdown, isn't it, on the 21st apparently? So
so we're saying, so it should be full capacity back.
Yeah, so you've lived a pretty special moment there, mate, and you'll do so again.
So,
cheers, pal.
Okay. So we'll be back on then. So we'll get back on Tuesday. I think Facebook's shown this people to a total of 39 people reached today. So we've had a couple of people following it all the way through. So whoever that is, thanks for staying with us. But hopefully we can get a bit more in on Tuesday, because we've got a really special 6-minute video of United winning the Europa League, which is absolutely mint. So worth sticking around for. So
found it on my phone the other day. It's mad that, isn't it? I took it and never even watched it.
Mad.
What was that?
You don't watch videos on your phone,
4 years ago.
Yeah,
but I forgot I'd even took it. I knew I took some, but I took a few photos, but I thought it was like 30 seconds or something. To see the old presentation of the Europa Cup, Rooney was captain, wasn't he, that night? So obviously he got the cup.
Yeah. It's a fascinating clip to watch, because I think you don't see it like that. You don't see it like, because you see it on telly and it's different angles and it's like, then they cut through interviews. You don't see the whole thing happening, and you're looking at it and you see all the players what they're doing. It's 6 minutes and Rooney's like scurrying through the crowd and lifting the trophy. It's mint.
I was in the corner, right in the corner flag at the United end. So I walked all the way round. I got to climb a few fences. I got between the dignitaries, and there's this like one of the secretaries at United who's right, you can't go further than that, son. So a few explicit exchange. He said, I'll tell a steward. So I had to sit down. So I thought there was a gantry there where I thought the cup was going to be paraded. So I was right near the parade. I would have been right near the parade and players, to walk up and down for the cup. But I didn't know it was on the pitch. So I was gutted when they started bringing the presentation stand over. I was like, but I was still near them. So I was right in the right spot to take a good.
But you got a better video from where you was, because you're looking right at him over the top. On the pitch. If you understand, you would have been a bit like obscured by people and that. So.
Yeah.
So get it ready for
Tuesday.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully same thing on Wednesday.
Yeah, fucking hell. Hopefully. So I think these last few weeks have been a kick up the arse, haven't they? So hopefully we can.
I'll try and get round the presentation side.
It's been a bit.
Don't know where I am yet.
It's been a bit flat on it. Hopefully we can pick ourselves up.
Yeah.
So about Proper United, lads, I suppose we're a positive platform, aren't we, for supporters, and we're going to keep supporting the team through and through, and we've got big plans for next season, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to spend the close season building the brand up and getting some proper premises and guests, and just making it what we wanted it to be. Really, load more live footage and. Just making sure we can deliver what people want to see, because we've got loads of stories, loads of mates, loads of contacts. We always said we wanted to do it, so we've decided that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, put it all together now. Get it in
pre-season planning.
Pre-season tour.
Yeah. So buzzing, boys. All right, let's speak.
Right, guys. Thank you very much.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Thanks for your time, lads.
Thanks to everybody.
Sweet, boys. In a bit. Cheers.
See you later.